Hey everybody, it is Matt and Tatiana with Mat-Tat Realty here. I wanted to share a little bit of a personal story with you guys. So, me personally, I've got two kids, and we're needing more space. I live in a 1,000 square foot bungalow, and we're kind of climbing all over each other for the most part. Um, And yes, there are times where, the intimacy is fantastic, but there's other times where I'm just like, oh my God, I need more space. So I'm going through a scenario here personally where, I'm entertaining, me and my family are entertaining making that upsize move. I worked at open house these past 2 weekends in Waterloo, kind of a forever home, family home area, um, an ideal upsize move property. And I will say from the couples and the families that came through, there were a lot of families looking to make that upsize move for one reason or another, and the question of is there a better time to make an upsize move came up so frequently that I thought I would do a little bit of digging here. So I'm a data guy, um, and I like to kind of dig into history and just see what the ebbs and flows are. And so very quickly, based off of the information from April 2024 to December 2024, residential freehold properties in all of Waterloo and all of Kitchener, based on the current upsizers scenario, which I figured is probably in that 750 to $1 million price range, when and if that upsizer is going to sell their home. Um, and I want to show you what the data shows. So you can see that there's really no huge ebbs and flows. Like, we're not working with, there's definitely less volatility, um, to no volatility in this price range because of the buyer foundation. The buyer pool in this price range is extremely significant. So the prices don't tend to fluctuate nearly as much from month to month. Now I'm going to change something up quickly on my screen here, or in my settings. I'm going to change just one variable. That variable is going to be the price points. Now the average upsizer is looking for, say, a property $1 million up to the $1.35 million range. And let's see what the chart says here. And you can see that there is a little bit of volatility as we get into, or there's a higher ebbs and flows as we get into September. And so this is kind of a month where everybody, all the families, would want to be settled into their properties already. So there's a lot more buyer demand at that point in time. So, first recommendation, if you are an upsizer, is maybe let's start searching now so that we're prepared to start making offers in this time frame here, which is June, July. This could create a scenario where, one, you're selling for 10, 15, 20, $25,000 higher, but also buying for 10, 15, 20, $25,000 lower than if you were to purchase in the months of August or September. Unless you wanted to wait until school starts and look in the months later in the year. But I mean, obviously, completely up to you. I just thought I would do this little bit of data research here, and these are my findings. Hopefully, this creates a little bit of market or value toward the marketplace for you if you are thinking about making that upsize move. And I'd love to have a further conversation if you had other questions or looking to create a game plan. to help you move forward. Uh, Thank you so much. I appreciate it.